Hello everyone, it has been a while since I did a video on a big set, and today right in front of us is the 2023 LEGO Modular Building Collection, the Jazz Club. So this set contains 2,899 pieces and retail 400 New Zealand dollars. It comes with 8 minifigures, and of course you get to build this beautiful looking building over here. And we're going to take a detailed look on both the good and the not so good from this set. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. We are kicking off with the minifigures. So here are the 8 minifigures included in this set. So obviously you've got the chef, the pizza chef, the tailor, the delivery boy, the jazz band, a magician, and I think this is the manager of the club. First, we have the pizza chef and the delivery boy. It's just your typical Lego citizen, nothing new or exclusive here. But I do find interesting they use the head of Santa Claus, which most of the time you get the beard to cover the printed beard. And of course, with the delivery boy, he does have his helmet because he will need to wear his helmet to ride his scooter right here. And I believe this is the first time the scooter piece comes in this green color, which is good because it's always nice to get some color variations on existing pieces. For the tailor and the club manager, nothing new. Again, regular Lego citizen. You do get the scissors for the tailor. And now we get to the performers. So we have the magician on the left and the singer on the right. For the singer, you have this new printed dress or skirt piece, and also the torso, which looks really good. She also has the alternate facial expression and back printing on her dress, which is always good to get all these details. For the magician, you have the rabbit, and I think the torso is a new variant of the suit torso because it's clearly for a female minifigure. You can see the curve here. I think she has the alternate facial expression as well, but no, actually no, because I kind of forgot when I built this set. So for the magician, you do have some of her props. So here you've got the hat with the flowers and some of the handkerchiefs. And here's the rest of the band members. We've got an exclusive and new printed torso here, which have really lovely details both at the front and the back. Unfortunately, no leg printing. So the drummer and the bassist, the drummer of course using the magic wands as the drumsticks. And then you've got this instrument here, which is exclusive to this set, and also the case for the instrument, which is brick build. I wish it's a molded piece so you can put the instrument in, but you know, brick build makes sense for Lego. And now we have our main attraction, the Jazz Club here. I think it looks really good as a beautiful and lovely looking building. And to be honest, I think the color works really well and looks way better than the product photo, because when I first announced and I looked at the photo, I was a bit disappointed with the color combination. And it's a 3-story building on this side, and then the pizza club and the tailor on this side. But they actually build together, so it's not separate buildings. And it's quite rare on a side of the modular building. Everything looks so clean, because typically you've got the interior details, which you get some odd coloring on the side of the build, which because once you connect together, you don't see those. There are lots of exterior details which I appreciate very much. All the exterior design on the windows, on the roof, and also the entrance, which we will take a more detailed look when we look at the first level. Also on this side, the pizza shop, it's hard to see its green from the camera, but it's actually a dark green color, and it's a quite interesting way to create the shades over here. This part you've got some plantation as well. Even outside you've got one street lamps and also table for people to enjoy their pizzas. We'll start from the top. You have this square over here. You've got a few steps, so you can open this up to get into the third level, and of course you've got the entrance to let the minifigure to walk up to get up to here as well. On the other side, it's one thing that I really like in this set is this greenhouse here. So the pizza shop actually, grow their own tomatoes according to the instruction, which describes some of the stories in this set. But then the greenhouse is a very, very cool build. It's actually quite easy to slide it out. It's designed for you to remove easily, so you can, remove the greenhouse and change the plant inside. So inside you can see there's some very big tomatoes here. Like if you consider it's about the same size as the minifigure head, so that's some big ass tomatoes. There are also some herbs the owner or the chef is growing. Well, what are the herbs? I wonder if those are the herbs that would make you happy. Let's start dissecting the set by removing the roof. It reveals the top level, which is the dressing room for the performers. So you've got the ladder to go on top, the door to go out to the other side. But you've got this lovely artwork with some music symbols, the couch which one minifigure can sit, and there's still plenty of space. And you also get this, dressing table. They use this piece for the mirror, which sometimes I do wish they use a sticker so you can actually get the reflection, but because of this piece you don't get the minifigure reflection. But it does looks really nice, and it's very nice build and a good furniture, for other situation. But somehow, Lego did create a non-sticker, a actual mirror piece using the detective office and also the assembly square. But those are the only two sets with the actual mirror piece that actually works. I wish they used that piece, but then I think that piece is a bit big, so it's hard to create the same dressing table with that particular piece. There's also one thing quite bothered me is that, here is a bit stick out. No, I mean, it's fine. It doesn't close off. It's common with the modular building, but you can see, vertically. I don't know why. Maybe it's depending on, individual set, but my one at least, even you push it down, it doesn't really line up to the bottom side. So some of the thing kind of sticks out, which bothered me a little bit, but that's okay. So by removing the top level, you reveal the club manager's chair and also the stairs to go on top to the next level. So the stair is not wide enough to get some barriers, so there's always a risk for the minifigure to fall off the stairs. The manager office though, there's some like nice detail, some artwork, but I really like this record player. And you do have this record piece which is printed as well. Well, there's no stickers in this set, so everything you see is printed. But I really like this particular music player, the record player, and of course, the spinning chair, and also some the half moon shape table, which also really good, a telephone and also a lamp as well. So pretty much the manager will sit here and then talk to the performers and discuss what the show's gonna be. You have this very small balcony place, and of course if you remove the top of the other side, you reveal the tailor shop. Another interesting and very detailed small build here, the sewing machine. We've got some single pieces to represent the textile, and then on the other side, I think this is a very smart build to create all the textiles for the tailor. One thing though, not really a criticism of the set, but I find it interesting because I probably will not buy clothes from this tailor because they are just above the pizza shop and the chimney kind of share, so all the food smell probably gonna stick onto the textile. So you buy new clothes, but then you're gonna smell like pizza. As I mentioned earlier, the set is just one building, so this second level is actually the whole level. Let me just try to remove it. You can see, the whole level can be removed. Oh, one thing I forgot to talk about is, the plantation here on the exterior looks excellent. So here you are with the pizza shop as with all the other modular building, and unless you kind of remove a wall, it's really hard to get into the details within the area. But you've got plenty of space. I like the use of the black and white tiling, but the cash register, some condiments, some ingredients over here, the oven. There's some very nice details within the oven, which I couldn't show, even not making a video, but you just try to play around with it. Having a chef try to put the pizza in, it's gonna be quite difficult, just because it's kind of hard to access, just because the height of the first level. But anyway, it's a really cool and detailed looking pizza shop. And you've also got this new printed piece for the pizza with some spinach on top, so it's a vegetarian pizza. And outside you also get some storage of firewood, but I thought it was just the dough for the pizza. And now we're going to take a look at the jazz club. So first we're going to take a look at underneath the staircase. So you do get a toilet here, but once again it's very hard to put the minifigure in, even though there's lots of details kind of designed into the toilet, which you can hardly see unless you remove the stair. I wish the stair can be removed in a modular way, so you can get access to the toilet, but because of the two buildings kind of connect to each other, so it's gonna be pretty hard to figure out a way that you can remove the staircase in a modular way. And then we have this sign here, the jazz club sign, which is brilliant. I really love the way they use the sausage piece to create the frame. And one thing quite interesting is when I start building it, and I it's not intentional, but I kind of hold this piece here like this, so it looks like instead of the jazz club, there's the S club. Joke aside, the entrance is brilliant. You've got another printed piece here to kind of give people an indication on what's playing within the club. And also this poster here is also printed. I do wish they did the same for the Palace Cinema, but back then they probably didn't want to print all these parts. I wonder if they remake the Palace Cinema, will they do printed pieces again? And one thing I really like the set is the entrance. You can see from top down how it creates this angle here, which is kind of unique to this set. They kind of have the studs placed in the right position, so you can lock in the entrance in this angle right here. And you do have the ticket booth, and people just line up here, buy the tickets, and then go into the jazz club through this entrance. So it's a pretty cool design that I like very much. There are also plenty of space within the jazz club. You can see 6 seats, some tables with bottle of wines and glasses of wine, and you can see the stage here. I wish the curtains are fabric, so you can have that open and close motion, but they open with the brick built curtains, and they use this connector here, so you can actually remove this quite easily, so you can get access to the stage to remove the instrument and put the magician there for the magic show. You have a saxophone and a drum here, which is quite simple but really lovely build. But one thing is, I think even you remove the curtain, it's going to be quite hard to put the drummer back in to her seat. I mean, you can put it in there, but like to secure her, it's going to be a little bit more difficult unless you remove the stage lights and the curtains. And we have the 2023 modular building jazz club here. I really like this set, despite some of the thing I point out, which bother me a little bit, but that's common issues across all modular buildings. And if you're lucky enough, you probably will able to get this gift with purchase, which is also part of the same jazz club theme, because if you have seen my earlier videos and what are the furniture, so once I build the jazz club, I realized that you do get this artwork, which is pretty hard to get it out from the truck, so I will need some professional help, but that's okay. I can just push it out here. You can see from the moving truck, there's this artwork here, so you can easily replace this artwork with the other artwork on the wall on the third floor of the jazz club. So that's why I didn't buy this on day one, just because we all follow that channels and hashtag on IG, and we all know a gift with purchase is coming, just like in previous years. So I did hold myself to not buy on day one and wait for the moving truck, and now with the moving truck it looks even better. But anyway, even without the truck, there are lots of things to appreciate in this set that I enjoy very much, and I do recommend this to everyone. Do let me know what you think about this set in the comment section below. If you like this video, be sure to check out my other videos and subscribe to my channel for more upcoming updates, and I'll see you next time.